Item 3.1, invitation to address the Board of Trustees.
We have none.
Okay, thank you. Item 4.1, adjourn to closed session if needed.
None needed today.
Thank you, sir. Item 4.2, public employee employment appointment.
Oh, that's closed session, it's not for
Oh,
us. Skip it.
Skip it, my fault. So now I'm at 4.4, correct?
No, that's still skip. That's all closed session. 5.1.
5.1?
We're already in.
Yeah, we're in.
So it should go to 8.1.
Okay. We all at 8.1? Okay. Item 8.1 is an action item for revision, adoption, ordering of agenda, September 18, 2019. Is there a motion?
Second.
Dr. Freeman and Dr. Rao. Any discussion? Please vote. Item 8.1 is a 5-0 vote. Item 9.1, student representative from to the Board of Trustees.
Good evening, President Garcia, members of the board, Superintendent Mr. Bennett, and the cabinet. My name is Montserrat Apollo, and I'm the cadet commander for the 2019-2020 school year for the 9th Brigade CMI. I recently returned from the 10 weeks of basic combat training from the Army, and I'd like to introduce my Commander Major Guadalupe Bedoya. She will be presenting this PowerPoint as she has more information to give than I would be since I recently just returned. So here's my Commander Major Bedoya.
Good evening. Oh, I'm so sorry. Good evening. I'm so sorry. Good evening, President Garcia, members of the board, Superintendent Mr. Bennett, and the cabinet. Construction has begun for our new gym, and we are very excited. We cannot wait to host our very first home game. Entrance camp. We held our entrance camp at CMI this summer. We were successfully able to train approximately 200 cadets, and the topics that were covered at this camp were leadership, the California Cadet Corps regulations, and CMI culture. Wow Week. During the first 3 days of school, students participated in this fun event, which included activities such as building bicycles, team building tasks, and other activities to improve our school spirit. Staff barbecue. On our last day of WOW Week, administration showed their appreciation for their staff by serving an awesome barbecue. General's visit. General Gabrielli visited CMI before he retired at the end of August and gave our cadets a motivational speech. Coffee with the principal. Parents were invited to our school to learn more about what we do at CMI and all of the upcoming events for our school year. Link Crew. Link Crew leaders had fun helping freshmen with team building activities where they had to drop an egg without cracking it. They had many more events like this planned for the rest of the year. Senior Sunrise. Seniors came to the school to watch the sunrise as a tradition to start their final year of high school together. Back to school night. Parents and families were welcome to come to the school and see our awesome performances by our drill team, color guard, cheer team, ballet folklorico, band, and to meet our teachers and learn about the classes. We also had MSGJC, I'm so sorry, I apologize for that, and Army National Guard representatives present to answer any questions about life after college, after school. I'm so sorry. I'm so nervous. I am so sorry. I can't even speak. I'm so sorry. I swear. Okay. Student of the month. Our stellar student of the month for September is Cadet Major Leona Umbina, a link leader, battalion commander, ASB co-president, and extraordinary student with a 4.2 GPA. Blood drive. Yesterday was our biannual blood drive. Over 100 students selflessly donated blood. This will conclude our presentation. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. So if you need lessons on not being nervous, I recommend Dr. Freeman over here. He's a great motivational person. Item 9.2, CMITA President Mitchell Osborne. No? All right. Item 9.3, Principals Update.
Good evening, President Garcia, board members, Superintendent Bennett, cabinet members. Have a very brief PowerPoint presentation here for you, so I'll just hold on a second until it pops up. No pressure. Okay, I can use the clicker. Okay. So our motto last year and this year is, and it remains, it's going from good to great. And I'm often asked, so what evidence, what proof do you have? So I want to share just two quick and very brief videos that illustrate why we're on our way towards being great. Our mission continues to be to ensure that all students are college and career military ready. This first video that we'll show you tonight, her name is Naya. She's a junior, and she travels to CMI every day from Redlands. And I met her at the beginning of the year. She was waiting for her parents. It was about 4 o'clock or so, and I said, "You want some water? And what are you doing here? What brought you to CMI?" And so I wanted to play the video so you can hear in her own words what brings her all this way every day with excellent attendance to CMI. CMI is better off for having you here with us. Thank you. And this ties in. Thank you. This ties into the work that we're doing as a school and as a district in terms of equity, providing more voice for our students and more ownership of the program. And the second and last short video I want to share with you, I recorded this on our back to school night. I saw this gentleman sitting down. He was very tired. Clearly had a long day's work. I just struck up a conversation. Why are you here? What brings you here, and why do you bring your children to CMI? And when he shared it with me, I said, "Can I record this? This is truly special." So I let him say it in his own words why he's bringing his two sons to CMI.
Here we go. I have Mr. Edgar here with his son, and Mr. Edgar told me an incredible story. Mr. Edgar, tell me please, why did you bring your son to CMI?
I brought my sons here because of two students that were here in the past year. They helped me on my father's business. I really didn't want to give them a job because they were underage, maybe like 15 or 16. But then his father pushed me so much to get him there, and now I didn't want to let him go like as workers because they're really hard workers. His name is Tobias Mongai and Pablo Rial. Pablo Rial.
What impressed you about it?
These kids, just the way they carry themselves, you could tell them what to do and they react right away. You know, they're very good workers at my tire shop, but I had to let them go because they transferred to, I guess, a school in the University of San Diego. So this school here is really a good school for like discipline for the kids and 100% on both kids, and that's how I came here because of my friend kids came to this school.
And so what did you say to your friend? Hey, how come your boys are
So disciplined, so they react right away. I tell them do this and they run and get it done, and between the both of them, I didn't want to have them in my store, both of them, because they're going to be playing and giggling and talking, and no, like grown men at work.
and your friend told you they're this way?
They're this. I asked them why are they like this? How did you teach them to be like this? They said no, I didn't teach them. The school CMI taught them what they do: discipline and respect and work hard.
Wow.
Really, really nice kids.
I appreciate you saying that,
Tobias
sir.
and Pablo Rial, and their dad is Tobias Senior.
Thank you, Mr. Edgar, for sharing your
Thank
story.
you for having my kids here, Ruby and Edgar and Ruby. They are students here.
Thank you for your time.
Item 10.1 is the information item, August 2019 monthly suspension report. Item 11.1, invitation to address the Board of Trustees on non-agendized items.
None this evening.
Thank you. Item 12.1 is an action item, a consent calendar. Is there a motion? Mr. Nelson, Mr. Stafford. Any discussion? Please vote. Item 12.1 is a 5-0 vote. Item 13.1 is a personnel certificated personnel action item. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Dr. Rao, Mr. Nelson, any discussion? None? Please vote. Item 13.1 is a 5-0 vote. Item 13.2 is another action item, personnel, classified personnel action items. Is there a motion? Mr. Stafford. I'm sorry, who was my second? Dr. Rao? Any discussion? No discussion? Please vote. Item 13.2 is a 5-0 vote. Item 13.3 is another action item. Personnel approval of salary increase to California Military Institute salary schedule, number 285, program leader official, and number 286, after-school program site coordinator. Is there a motion? Dr. Freeman and Mr. Nielsen. Any discussion? None at this time. Please vote. Okay, 13.3. Oh, wait. Did everyone vote? 13.3 is a 5-0 vote. Okay. 13.4 is an action item, public hearing resolution for pupil textbook and instruction. And I will be opening the hearing at 5:59. Wait, I have to take a motion first, right? Yeah, the motion first. Sorry about that, guys. Got ahead of myself. Mr. Nelson and Dr. Freeman. And now close it. And now we open up public hearing at 6 p.m. Read that. It is recommended that the Board of Trustees hold a public hearing to receive comments from the general public regarding the 2019-2020, God bless you, by the way, pupil textbook and instructional materials compliance. Time is 6 p.m. Are there any takers at this time? I'm sorry. None? Okay. Okay, time is 6:01. We are now closing the public hearing. And now, is there any discussion from the board at this time? None? Please vote. Item 13.4 is a 5-0 vote. Item 14.1 is the information items by the superintendent.
I just want to mention, I was at CMI today, got to wander around by myself, no one was bothering me, and walk through some classrooms, see what's going on. It was great to see the quality of instruction that was going on and the dedication that I could see with the students. So I was really proud to be there today, and keep up the good work, CMI.
Item 15.1, other items by the Board of Trustees. Dr. Rao? Mr. Nelson?
I did have one question, Mr. Milosevich. Did you guys change your colors? Because I saw blue up there in your presentation, and I've never seen blue in your colors before. You d- Okay. I've never known blue in those colors, so it just took me by surprise. That's it for me.
Thank you. I had, when I attended the Student of the Month ceremony at Sizzler, I was very impressed with all of them, but particularly with the CMI Student of the Month, especially when I was reminded that in addition to all of those other things that she's involved in, she's also an accomplished singer, and many of us have heard her sing the national anthem, and it's a beautiful voice that makes me want to rise up to her level. There's a joke in there.
Thank you very much for everything. We appreciate you guys and your service. Item 16.1 is an action item, adjournment of the regular meeting of California Military Institute for September 18th, 2019. Is there a motion? Mr. Stafford and Dr. Rao. Any discussion? Please vote. Item 16.1 is a 5-0 vote, and we'll be ending the regular meeting of California Military Institute at 6:03 p.m.